So they'll be calling you a radical. It is literally snowing in May. That's snow. That's snow. Wow. So this is real important. I'll slow down on this. I want everybody to watch this video. The CBS Monterey Bay. Now you know Kevin Blanch, the marine biologist, right where these killer whales attacked and killed this mother and pup. They have the drone footage. That's on the Pacific Grove side of Monterey. That's where I set up shop. You know I know that place like no other. Fucking, that's my spot right there. That's where it happened. I want to talk about this. Now you watch this fat slob who claims to be a whale expert. You watch the interview with him. He says, oh, there's 22,000. There's not 22,000 migrating grays. That's a fairy tale pre-NOAA estimate guesstimate number that was clear back to 2008. That's a fairy tale number. And it's just like when Obama took the humpbags off the Endangered Species Act. You go to the well counters, go to their site, go to Oil Point, fucking the well counter site, go to the site in Maui on the humpbacks. Look at this epic collapse in the numbers that they count. That's how they count, because NOAA lies. They have to physically. Now you watch. So this guy says, here's the. Now listen to me. This is important. Then they interview another idiot with his boat in San Francisco Bay, saying, "Oh, California's freaking coast is so abundant with life. Have you seen a tide pool lately, fuckhead?" So listen to me. This is important. The grays are moving completely out of normal traveling lanes. They're out of freaking whack. They're moving in tighter and tighter, closer, chasing fucking krill and plankton. Food. The orcas should not be there. Orcas should not be in Pacific freaking Grove on that fucking rim right there. Never. Why are they chasing and following? These are orcas, I mean, they should be in the southern pod up there at fucking Puget Sound. They're starving to death. Hello. Now this is important. You'll get this is unbelievable to me. It's as fucking crazy as snow in May. Mayday, 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 mayday. What's that? Now listen to me. This is important. The Chinook salmon epic acute collapse. So I just got off the phone with a whistleblower inside Oregon Fish and Game. He says, Kevin, this is this crazy. He says, your number? He says, the preliminary number, by the way, they opened it illegally for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, on the lower below the Bonneville Dam. The derelict criminals of the Army Corps of Engineers, which classified Kevin Blanch, and I have proof because whistleblowers have told me, they classified me. Huh. Now listen to me, this is important. There's 4,700 returning Chinook salmon for the year. For the year, it's Mayday. This is peak. For the year. They should be getting 8,000 to 10,000 a day. They have 4,700 for the year. What do orcas eat? Chinook salmon. So he says, Kevin, you're talking about, you know, they count every single salmon caught now. You should see the fishing game up there all over. You know, you have to, by law, report this. He says the preliminary number he heard, and he says they're having their emergency meeting today. They're freaking out over it. There's no way to spin it. The fucking, you know, Chamber of Commerce. Do you know about the Mitchell Act? Google the Mitchell Act, which was hijacked by the Chamber of Commerce, and they just lie. There's no way to cover it up anymore, he said. They're freaking out. We had record returns of Chinook salmon. We had 1.4 million in 2015. Kevin Blanch has had this dead on. He says the preliminary number is 11. He says 11, and the biggest one, he says they're between 5 and 9 pounds and they're sick. I says, well, just like I said. This is an epic, acute catastrophe. And these people are still living in fairy tale, and they call themselves marine biologists. 4,700 returning Chinook salmon for the year. As the consumption junkies going, and you think this consumption junkie thesis of mine is crazy. In 1980, the United States consumed 14% of the world's product, making up 3% of the world's population. Every single year it's increased. In the year 2019, the United States consumes 44% of the world's product, makes up less than 4% of the world's population. This is a fucking consumption. Increasing nominal wages have decreased in this country for 39 consecutive years. Now, the New York Times has put out this picture of the Japanese royal family succession has been passed, which is Yoko Ono's cousin, for real, for real. Speaking of 1980, JFK blown away, John Lennon blown away. What else do I have to say? So, this is historic, acute, insane times. This is the greatest ecological collapse in world history by 1,000,000 times. By 1,000,000 times. It becomes as natural as occupying an Oregon bird refuge. What's he talking about? 1984. You tell me this is not Orwellian. You tell me this is not Orwellian. You tell me this is not Orwellian. You're worshiping sports figures. In 1975, the average athlete in this country made less than 3 times the average working class American. They make 1,800 times. This is neo-feudalism. This collapse of the Pacific Ocean is the greatest story, and so this footage, and nobody knows, the marine biologist, I mean, is there no credibility need to be about a marine biologist? Kevin Doc Ricketts Blanche? I do more work there. Go ask him in the Monterey Peninsula. That's where I cracked my head and I broke my hand, was in those pools right there. The epic acute collapse. Go talk to them in there. They call me Dr. Blanche now. They used to laugh at me. Oh, they don't laugh. They didn't believe. Oh, they'll tell you. This is an epic, acutest collapse in human history. This footage of these fucking orcas eating this great is epic. Oh, that happens. No, it does not happen all the time. It should never happen. Ever happen. I mean, that's on the Pacific Grove where, oh, the butterflies. Yay, the acute collapse of the fucking butterflies, the swallows at Capistrano. This is record returns in 2015. I cannot overstate this. They fished. Where's the Endangered Species Act? Where's Greenpeace? Where's the Sierra Club? Where's Friends of the Earth? Go send them a check. Go, and think about this. I've done this. This is the greatest PhD in human history. I've done all this fucking work while full of AML, leukemia, cancer, which is why I was given a death sentence, told I had 2 months to live. Sucked up to 120 pounds with platelet counts of 38, all this. I mean, open heart surgery, replaced aortic valve, jumping through those tide pools with a fucking failed aortic valve, with AML, leukemia. I mean, what a fucking story. And yet, everybody runs from me. I mean, it's as obvious as the scars across my face. This footage of these gang of freaking killer whales, orcas, oh, the circle of life. It is not the circle of life. That is unnatural. It's in your mind, it becomes as natural as occupying a fucking bird refuge in Oregon. It's not natural. They should not be there. This is fucking insane stuff. And, you know, just like, oh, we have tsunami fucking species showing up in Monterey Bay. Yay, 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 from Fukushima, Japan. Breaking news, jet stream moves left to right. Japanese current flows into the California fucking current. What do you think these whales ride on? Fucking, they broke the chain. The Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate broke the chain, which I call plutonium, which caused the fires, which caused the dead trees, which caused the luminescence to break, which fucking broke the fucking plankton and the krill. The anchovies and the sardines and the fucking whales eat the plankton and the krill, including starfish, fucking tide pools. Where's the California upper purple urchins? Should be blankets with them. They're extinct. Soon to be the Pacific salmon. This is amazing. They're freaking out up there. He told me, he says, you're all over this. They're freaking out. There's no way to spin it anymore. It's the greatest ecological collapse in human fucking, and it's acute. It's acute. Stay tuned. The fucking collapse is in earnest. This is the University of Nuclear fucking, who built the reactors at Fukushima, Japan. The Wattis curse, who fucking cheated. GG. Fucking catch the falling nuclear knife in your back, you fucking great American fools. Fuck the marine biologists, these fucking people, these fucking panty painters, greenwashers, and well, fuck, they should be fucking hung. All of them should be fucking hung, rounded up. You know, I don't believe in violence, but at some point, what the fuck? You're gonna panty paint this to the fucking bitter fucking end? Fucking unreal. Unreal. Fucking call it what it is. Fucking. It's the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. 3 red suns burrowing into the Pacific Ocean non-stop for 3,000 fucking days. And everybody goes along with the fucking winning team. CNN. How'd they do it? One by Jetstream, two by cable TV, the softball, the panty painters, the greenwashers, the fucking well petters. And in California, arrest the fucking well boats. There's a 1,000-yard rule in Monterey Bay. You do not, at Monterey Bay, you do not enforce it. These fuckers chase these wells out of their lanes, fucking force them into other fucking places. Oh yeah. Fucking the tourism economy's killing you, it's killing me. Fucking I mean, it's a fucking catastrophe. Fucking becomes as normal as fucking snow in May. Stay tuned.